Welcome back to 5 Talk Street. Daryl Blair, publisher of The Elite News, and Brian Eberstein of 1-800-CAR-WRECK are joining me now, and both are here to fill us in on the upcoming Elite News Martin Luther King Jr. Day Parade and Festival, which takes place on Monday. Gentlemen, thanks to you both for being with us here today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
All right, well, Mr. Blair, let's start with you. Tell us about the parade this year.
Well, it's the 29th annual, you know.
It's amazing.
Fortunately, we were able to put the parade on because of sponsors like Eberstein and Witherite, Brian Eberstein particularly. But, you know, it's a little sad because my dad's not here. You know, every year he was always pressing us to make sure we start that parade promptly at 10 a.m. And so him not being here, but we're going to have this parade and festival. We're going to celebrate it in the spirit of Dr. Martin Luther King and certainly in the spirit of William Blair.
So this is the first year without him.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
And this was really his baby.
This was his baby. He started it. You know, he wanted to do this parade because he wanted to have a parade just for regular folk, as he would say. Just regular old people. We're going to come out and celebrate. Just get on down there and line up. He just don't know what he has put us under now, you know, in that we have to go through all of the logistics with the city and the whole 9 yards. But, you know, thank you, Dad. Thank you, Dad. And I thank everybody out there who celebrates with us every year to make this parade the great success.
And will it start on time?
Oh, it's going to start on time. I got Brian Eberstein, you know. That's my daddy now. He done stepped in. Brian done stepped in. He's one of the sponsors this year, and not one of the sponsors, he's one of our title sponsors. And they've been so kind to step to the forefront and help us and bail us out on things. So we've been very, very fortunate.
And why did you want to be involved?
I grew up in the 60s. I know I look much younger than that, but I was actually a college student. I went to school, I went to law school, and I was in the military in the 60s. So those events are all still vivid and fresh in my mind. I remember the story that I heard about when I was in Austin, Texas, about Dr. King and being in that jail in Birmingham, and just a few months later, he's making a speech to 250,000 people on the Washington Mall. So the opportunity to be involved in this, we couldn't pass that opportunity. It's being part of history, and the Blair family seen fit to let us be a part of that. It's a great thing for us. It's a great thing for my law firm.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, we're happy to be a part of it.
So what's new this year? Anything new? What's different? What can we expect?
Oh, I'll tell you what you can expect. You can expect to have a wonderful time starting at promptly 10 a.m. The festival starts at 12 now. We have a festival after the parade where, you know, we have food vendors, we have people hawking their wares, you know, providing services, health screenings, the whole 9 yards. That's going to take place at the Grand Place in Fair Park. That starts from noon all the way down. We got entertainment. We got the sensational harmonizers, you know, so, you know, the 29th annual, Pepsi presents the 29th annual Elite News Eberstein and Witherite Parade, MLK Parade is a wonderful thing. We're going to have a wonderful time. We want people to come out in the spirit of celebration and learn how to do this.
Well, which is what our Johnny Archer will be doing, because NBC5's Johnny Archer will be out there on the Texas Thunder truck in the parade.
It's a big, beautiful truck.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, I want to drive that truck. I don't have no driver's license, but I'll borrow some.
So this really is, it still continues to grow. You still get more and more people out there every year.
Yes, well, you know, the weather, the beautiful part about this is the weather is going to be 63 degrees, 64 degrees on Monday. And so the better the weather, the more people you have. And so, you know, you'll have them out there. We got 17 bands. We got 17 bands, 15 floats. We got 21 grand marshals. And we're going to line up and we're going to have a wonderful time.
And I always love to see the high school marching bands. They're always so good.
Yes, absolutely.
So much fun. Well, thanks to both of you gentlemen for joining us today. Best of luck to you on Monday. I'm sure it's going to be fun. We'll be there, of course.
Okay.
And thanks for doing this.
Christy, it's good to see you again.
Well, thank you.
I always get to see you once a year. That's how I ran into you in the store the other day.
We'll have to make it more often than that.
All right.
All right, so stay with us. We'll be right back with more of 5 Talk Street.